These are my records.
I've been buying records for over 40 years. Let's see what one is next in the collection. Oh, New Order. In a Lonely Place. I'll find out what FAC 33 means. I remember this record. It's a 12-inch. There's the old tagger on it. But we'll open it up. I believe that it is a 45. Let's see. Yeah, you can see it's electronic on this side because of the grooves. And on this side is the title name song. I don't know if this has ever been sampled. I'll put in Wikipedia links and who sampled links for the record. The Beastie Boys. Back when they had 4 members. Female drummer. Cooky Puss. Maxi 12-inch. The story I have is that they made some money off a lawsuit with British Airways and went into the studio and made this electronic album. They did a reggae song and some sort of rapish type songs. You can see the influence here, the cone shaker colors, just like Raising Hell. I bought this new in 83. I was 14, and so they were still on their label that they were on when they did their punk rock stuff. And they went in the studio with the money and produced this. It's a good record. Interesting, dry. And what's interesting here is I have the sampled record where Steve Martin says my name is and my sister's name is. He seems like a wild guy. I mean, it's kind of a crazy picture. Very funny. Also, King Tut was from this, which breakdancing, popping and locking kind of had a thing with. And I remember this record on its own outside of the Beastie Boys. But yeah, my real name is sampled on the Beastie Boys Cooky Puss 12-inch maxi single. Oh, Buffalo Gals, Malcolm McLaren and the world famous DJ Supreme team. As I understand it, Malcolm McLaren was in New York doing something with the band Bow Wow Wow that he had started managing after the Sex Pistols. And he came across these 2 guys that were playing 3-card Monte on the street. And they were using their winnings from the 3-card Monte games to buy public radio, and they were MC DJ dudes that wanted some airtime, and yeah, they got together and made this record, which is, I guess it is world famous now. But yeah, it was kind of odd but cool, electronic, beats and whatnot, but then also had this square dancing kind of theme. And I'll put links and whatnot into the description, who sampled it, and just a little bit of facts from Wikipedia. I have 2 copies, obviously, and it's on the label Charisma. And what's interesting about this record is that the left side is the beat and the right side is the lyrics. If you look here closely, this is a GLI PMX 9000 mixer used by lots of DJs in the original days. And I just happen to have one right here. This is my second or third one. This one's a little bit worn out from when I started scratching. Grandmaster Flash, JMJ, all sorts of people use this. This was the de facto. It was one of the first ones with a crossfader, but they didn't call it a crossfader. They called it a transition control, which is fine. Great piece of gear. I'm glad I still have it. See you next time.
These are my records.